The incident of Mubahala, a defining event in Islamic history, is recounted in Surah Al-Imran 361. It is a profound episode that not only affirms the truth of Islam but also highlights the unparalleled status of the Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him and his family. This story, rich with theological and historical significance, is an essential reflection of faith, dialogue, and divine justice. Let's explore the pretext and details of this event. Pretext of the incident. In the 9th year of Hijrah, delegations from various tribes and regions began arriving in Medina to engage with the Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him. Many of these delegations came seeking treaties or clarifications regarding the teachings of Islam. Among them was a Christian delegation from Najran, an area in modern-day Yemen. The delegation consisted of respected religious scholars and community leaders who were knowledgeable about Christian theology and scripture. The primary point of contention between the Christians of Najran and the Muslims centered on the nature of Prophet Isa, blessings be upon him. The Christian belief system upheld the divinity of Jesus as the Son of God, asserting his divine attributes as part of the Trinity. The Islamic perspective, as revealed in the Quran, countered this view by describing Jesus as a revered prophet and servant of Allah, born miraculously to Hazrat Maryam but not divine. The Quran addresses this matter directly. Indeed, the example of Jesus to Allah is like that of Adham. He created him from dust. Then he said to him, "Be," and he was. This verse illustrates that just as Allah created Prophet Adam, blessings be upon him, without parents, He created Prophet Isa, blessings be upon him, without a father. The miracle of Jesus' birth does not imply divinity, but instead underscores Allah's absolute power to create as He wills. Despite the Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him's explanations, the Christians of Najran remained firm in their belief. The debate continued and neither side could persuade the other. At this point, Allah revealed a decisive solution: the practice of Mubahila, a mutual invocation of divine curse upon those who lie. This directive is found in the Quran. Then, whoever argues with you about it after this knowledge has come to you, say, come, let us call our sons and your sons, our women and your women, ourselves and yourselves. Then supplicate earnestly and invoke the curse of Allah upon the liars. The word Mubahila is derived from the Arabic root bal, meaning to invoke a curse or supplicate earnestly. It was a rare and solemn practice, used as a last resort when all logical and theological debates failed to resolve a dispute. The Christians of Najran agreed to this divine challenge, setting the stage for the historic encounter. The event of Mubahala. The Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him, acting upon Allah's command, prepared for the Mubahala with utmost seriousness. This was not merely a public demonstration, but a profound invocation of Allah's justice. Following the instructions in the Quran, the Prophet selected individuals who represented truth and purity to join him. These individuals were none other than his closest family members, collectively known as the Ahlul Bayt, people of the house. The delegation included 1. Ali ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet's cousin, son-in-law, and a symbol of bravery and faith representing ourselves. Fatimah bint Muhammad, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet's beloved daughter, a paragon of piety, representing our women. 3. Hasan bin Ali and Husayn bin Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet's grandsons, embodying purity and innocence, representing our sons. The Prophet, blessings be upon him, himself stood as the leader of this group, embodying the ultimate truth and guidance from Allah. Clad in simple attire, the Prophet and his family approached the site of Mubahala with solemnity and humility. When the Christian delegation from Najran saw this small yet spiritually powerful group, they were deeply moved. Islamic traditions narrate that the leader of the Christian delegation, Al-Aqib, observed the faces of the Prophet and his family and remarked to his companions, "By Allah, I see faces that if they were to ask Allah to move a mountain, He would move it for them. Do not engage in Mubahala with them, or you will be destroyed." The Christians of Najran, sensing the divine authority of the Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him and his family, withdrew from the challenge. Instead of invoking curses, they sought peace and reconciliation. They proposed a treaty with the Muslims, agreeing to pay the jizya, a tax for non-Muslim citizens under Muslim protection, and live under Islamic governance. This treaty ensured peaceful coexistence between the Muslims and the Christians of Najran. Significance of the Mubahala. The incident of Mubahala is more than just a historical event. It holds deep theological and moral lessons for Muslims. 1. Validation of Islam's truth. The refusal of the Christians to proceed with Mubahala validated the truth of Islam and the spiritual authority of the Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him. It demonstrated that those who recognized the truth of Islam could not bear to stand against it in a divine challenge. 2. The elevated status of Ahlul Bayt. The Prophet's choice of participants for the Mubahila highlights the exalted position of his family in Islam. The Quran's reference to our sons, our women and ourselves is interpreted as a direct acknowledgement of the Ahlul Bayt's unparalleled virtues. The Prophet himself affirmed this status in numerous hadiths. For example, in Sahih Muslim, it is narrated, when the verse was revealed, the Prophet called Ali, Fatimah, Hasan and Husayn and said, "O Allah, these are my family." This event serves as a timeless reminder of the Ahlul Bayt's role as exemplars of faith and purity. 3. The power of truth and sincerity. The Mubahila demonstrates the power of truth and sincerity in the face of opposition. The Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him, and his family approached the challenge with complete reliance on Allah, trusting in His justice to vindicate their cause. 4. Respect for interfaith dialogue. The Mubahala underscores Islam's emphasis on engaging in dialogue with wisdom and patience. The Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him, debated with the Christians of Najran using reason and scripture before resorting to divine intervention. This approach highlights the importance of respectful engagement with people of different faiths. 5. Trust in Allah's justice. The incident teaches believers to place their trust in Allah, knowing that He will manifest the truth and uphold justice when called upon. Hadith evidence supporting the event. The significance of the Mubahala incident is further validated by authentic Hadith. By Allah, the people of Najran were on the verge of invoking Allah's curse upon themselves, but they refrained upon seeing the truth. When the verse of Mubahala was revealed, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, called for Ali, Fatimah, Hasan and Husayn and said, "O Allah, these are my family." The decision of the Christians of Najran to withdraw from the Mubahala was influenced by their spiritual intuition, as they sensed the divine support and truthfulness accompanying the Prophet's peace and blessings be upon him family. The incident of Mubahala stands as a powerful testament to the truth of Islam and the unparalleled virtues of the Prophet Muhammad, blessings be upon him and his family. It reflects the Quran's divine wisdom in resolving disputes and underscores the importance of dialogue, truth and reliance on Allah. For Muslims, the Mubahala is a reminder of the spiritual authority of the Ahlul Bayt and the importance of upholding truth and justice in all matters. It encourages believers to engage with others respectfully while steadfastly adhering to their faith. By studying such events, Muslims are inspired to trust Allah's guidance and remain steadfast in their commitment to truth, even in the face of opposition. The Mubahala is not only a historical milestone, but a timeless lesson in faith, sincerity, and divine justice. The Explorer signing off.